Alright, so this is the last part here of inserting images. So let me just zoom out a little bit here and we see how, or we're trying to find out how to insert image. So I can go over any of those cells, go to insert, and you will find here images. So I can select here on the drop down menu, you're gonna find photo browser, and this is where we can get it from our computers, or picture from file, where we can select a specific image from file, or online pictures. If I go to online picture here, it should be loading and gets me the online pictures to select from, but at this case I'm not going to use here an online. I'm just going to get one from my desktop. So in here I'm going to go here and photo browser. So if you cannot find it in the photo browser, it's quite hard for you, as mine here is a PDF, so I cannot move it to my photo browser, so it's not read as a JPG. So in this case I can select, drag it and drop it. As simple as this, you can find again my image being added, or simply you can actually insert an image from a specific file, just giving it a little bit time, and I can go to any of my images here. So let's say for example I'm selecting any of those and then I'm inserting it. So in this case I'm inserting a specific image of the student, for example number, so in this case. So I'm just going to remove this at the moment as it has sensitive information, but in here we can tell how to add a PDF. So I can actually change the size of it. Let's say for example I'm having here one column, just go right at the bottom, just so I'm gonna move this right at the bottom here so it's more clear to fit it within one cell. All right, so let's say for example I'm trying to get this cell to be enlarged and I'm trying to add this within the desired cell. Okay, where's my cell? Okay, let me just go over here, getting this to be enlarged over here. Okay, so I'm trying to insert this within my cell. Simply what I can do, I can move the image towards my cell, making sure minimize the size of it until it fits within my cell. So in this case, it looks like an image being added to my cell, even though if it's not added to my cell. Now this is everything covered within InDesign. Just last but not least, if I'm trying to add a filterizing to one of those, so let's say for example I need this to be alphabetic, so I can go add a filter here by clicking on it, and in this case here it tells you A to Z or Z to A or customized, or I can hit filter straight on and you will find those arrows just appears in front of us. So simply I can I can click over here and then either getting to be ascending or descending, so ascend. And as you see here, everything will be ascended. All are gonna be again affecting my charts in sheet 1 and sheet 2. Also, it will be all the data will be moved with the ascending or descending. So in this case, I can clear filter by clicking on clear. So in this case, clearing all filters, or I can hit back the undo filter. And in this case, I'm having all alphabetic. Also, I'm having my data being moved around with my alphabet. So to get again the highest of those marks here, I can actually simply click on it and just drag it to the side, click, drag it to the side as much as we did here. In this case, I'm getting again the total of each of them because they're having a specific format. So if it says NA here, let me just go to the mode here, find out if there's any of them are closer or similar to each other. I don't see any of them similar to each other, but let me show you the mode here. So if I put in here, for example, 30, 20, 30. So I'm having here 30 repeated twice. So if I go here equal, which is appropriately done before, mode, here we go, selecting those three, closing the brackets, hitting enter. So the 30 being repeated most of the time. Thank you very much for attending this practical session and wish you a great practical test. Take care. Bye-bye.